Spring is in the air, or at least that's what I've been told. I don't know. I haven't really been able to go outside much recently. But in any event, we've got some news. So first up, there are 4 brand new shirts that are available to purchase in the Style Shop. These shirts have patterns that are based on the Pokemon Ladybug, Skiploom, Smoochum, and Unknown. And these shirts are based on the Pokemon shirts that are designed by Original Stitch. So if you're interested in checking out the IRL version of these shirts, the link to Original Stitch will be available in the description below. So next up, Niantic has decided to fuse the Mystery Bonus Hour into the Pokemon Spotlight Hour in order to make them into one weekly event throughout the month of April. And what's also interesting is that for the Pokemon Spotlight Hour, they've decided to bring back the old format of Pokemon Spotlight Hour, in which there is a different featured Pokemon each week, rather than just increasing the general spawns in the area for an hour. Specifically, the Pokemon Spotlight Hour will be taking place every Tuesday from 6 to 7 p.m. in your local time throughout the month of April. And starting on April 7th, Purloin will be the featured Pokemon during that hour, and you'll be able to earn 2 times catch XP throughout that hour. Then on the following Tuesday, on April 14th, Magnemite will be the featured Pokemon during that hour, and you'll be able to earn 2 times Catch Candy. On April 21st, Wobbuffet will be the featured Pokemon, and you'll earn 2 times Candy for transferring Pokemon. And finally, on April 28th, Pidgey will be the featured Pokemon, and you'll earn 2 times XP for evolving Pokemon. Next up, in celebration of the arrival of the spring season in the Northern Hemisphere, Niantic is planning a springtime event that will be occurring from Thursday, April 9th at 8 a.m. to Thursday, April 16th at 10 p.m. in your local time. So during this event, Pokemon such as Execute, Chansey, Mareep, Marill, and Torchic will be appearing more frequently out in the wild, and if you're lucky, you'll now be able to encounter a shiny Execute. Also during this event, Baneri wearing flower crowns and Pikachu wearing flower hats will also be appearing more frequently in the wild, and if you're lucky, you may be able to get the shiny versions of these Pokemon during this event as well. Also during this time, Pokemon such as Pichu wearing a flower crown, Togepi wearing a flower crown, Happiny, Munchlax, Tyrogue, Chingling, and Riolu will be hatching more often from 2-kilometer eggs. All eggs received from gifts during this event will be 2-kilometer eggs, so that makes it extra easier to be able to get any of the event Pokemon that you're looking forward to from those 2-kilometer eggs. There will also be event-exclusive field research tasks that reward you with encounters with Alolan Exeggutor, Azumarill, and if you're extremely lucky, Aldino. There will be a Togepi-themed bag and hoodie that is available in the in-game shop. And finally, during this event, you'll be able to get 2 times Hatch Candy, and lucky eggs will last for an entire hour instead of the usual half an hour. What's also important to remember is that during this time, the half hatch distance bonus will still be active during this event. So ultimately, I wish the best of luck to any of you who are going shiny hunting for any of these Pokemon, whether it be for the new shiny Execute, for the shiny event Pokemon that are wearing the flower crowns or the flower hats, or if you're like me and really hoping to try and get a shiny Riolu, since at least for me personally, I wasn't able to get one during the last events that Riolu was a part of. So finally, in celebration of Pokemon's Grass type month, Niantic has decided to make some PvP related changes to some Grass type Pokemon, as well as making some changes to some Pokemon attacks, most notably to Grass type attacks. First and foremost, with the updates to the existing attacks in Pokemon Go, the fast attack Bullet Seed now generates energy more quickly. The charge attack Energy Ball now reaches full charge more quickly, and also gains a chance to lower the opponent's defense by 1 stage. The grass type charge attack Leaf Tornado now has a chance of decreasing your opponent's attack by 2 stages. And finally, Ancient Power Silver Wind and Ominous Wind, their damage decreased. And Ominous Wind also now requires more energy in order to fully charge. The changes to the last 3 moves that were mentioned were ultimately to kind of counterbalance the defense and attack stat gains that are received when using these moves. So next up, in terms of the changes to the grass type Pokemon for PvP, Blossom now has access to the fast type move Bullet Seed, which if paired with the already quickly charging charge attack Leaf Blade, definitely makes Blossom a much more spammier Pokemon to use in PvP. Next up, Jumpluff now has access to the charge attack Aerial Ace, which if paired with the now buffed up Bullet Seed, which Jumpluff already knows, it gives Jumpluff a fast charge attack that is able to fire off much more quickly. The Pokemon Ludicolo will now have the charge attack Energy Ball, which finally gives Ludicolo a fairly fast charging charge attack. Besides its already pretty popular Ice Beam. The Pokemon Cradily will be receiving the fast attack Bullet Seed. The Sunshine form of Charm will be getting the fire type charge attack Weather Ball. And finally, Tangrowth will be receiving the charge attack Rock Slide. So ultimately, these are all of the changes that were made to both moves and to Pokemon in relation to trainer battles. So definitely keep in mind these changes as you consider what Pokemon you use, either for Self Arena or Go Stadium tournaments, or for any battles you partake in Go Battle League. So that's all of the news I have for today. Once again, I hope you all stay safe and stay healthy during this time, and I'll see you guys in the next video.